afternoon, Indonesia, my fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tasya Woga from Fransiskus Saverius Senior High School Ruteng. First, I'd like to ask you this very annoying question. How do you feel with this wildest pandemic? How far have you gone with your cognitive and social life? Truly wildest phenomenon which has created gaps, barrier, and a thick wall between you and me. This virus, whose name is Corona, is really insolent, cruel, and barbaric. Countless numbers of people have gone, young and old alike. My lovely audience, changes arising from this virus attack on various aspects of people's lives. Health, economy, social, politics, and even education. In the field of education, changes have been visible where the normal activities have to run out of the normal corridor, where the direct encounter is a must for many reasons. However, reality says something else. Online learning, people name it. Are we victim of this? Or the other way around? Are we blessed and the most fortunate generation? One of the most obvious terms after the pandemic is the term new normal. The new normal in education is increased use of online learning tools. The COVID-19 pandemic has triggered new ways of learning. All around the world, educational institutions are looking toward online learning platforms to continue with this process of educating students. The new normal now is a transformed concept of education with online learning at the core of this transformation. The digital learning has emerged as a necessary research for students and schools all over the world. Online learning is now applicable not just to learn academics, but it's also learning extracurricular activities for students as well. For many educational institutions, this is an entirely new way that they have had to adopt. In recent months, the demand for online learning has risen significantly, and it will continue doing so in the future. On the other hand, one of the biggest challenges of online learning for many students is the struggle with focusing on the screen for long periods of time. With online learning, there is also a greater chance for students to be easily distracted by social media or the other sites. Therefore, it's imperative for teachers to keep their online classes crisp, engaging, and interactive to help their students stay focused on the lesson. My lovely audience, another key challenge of online classes is internet connection. While the internet penetration has grown in leaps and bounds over the past few years in smaller cities and towns, a consistent connection with decent speed is a problem. We are here in small island of Flores, East Nusa Tenggara, have been struggling with this particular issue. The sense of isolation for students has been another problem with this online learning. In this situation, it's imperative to school that allow for the other forms of communication between teachers, peers, and students. This can include online messages, emails, and video conferencing that will allow for face-to-face interaction, and it will reduce the sense of isolation. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have indeed received a lot of changes from this pandemic. However, all these limitations cannot be hindrance us to stand and move on for a better future. Think and act wisely that this change will lead us to positive things in order to break the chain of COVID-19 spread. As Norman Vincent Peale, in his famous saying, change your mind and you change your world. Thank you. God bless the world. God bless our land. God bless each one of us.